All right, y'all, we back. Okay, so this is all to y'all Shay, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, season 5, episode 16 review. Before we get started, I got some behind the scenes tea for you guys. Hop Hollywood. So the production company Eastern TV has been axed from producing the hit series. The news was later confirmed with reports stating that the show was moving in a different direction, and those sentiments appear to be the case. Sources claim that moving forward, the ensemble will have a housewives cast feel. They want to cast only they want the cast to only focus on actual couples and big names. Sources allege that it will likely still have a smaller supporting cast. How y'all feel about that? I mean, the title is Love and Hip Hop. I'm here for it. Depending on what couples they do assemble, I could be here for it. I think they're already starting that with New York, because this New York season is coming up. Joe and Sin are back, and a couple other old couples are back. What's her name? Kim and Kim Bella and Jewels is back. So I can see that. It just depends if they bring it. I don't want it to be boring, but they gotta still bring it. Um well, we ain't talking about Cardi and Nicki, so if that's what you're here for. They in a dungeon. I'm not talking about them hoes no more. Hazel Lee alleged that production reached out to her to invite her back on the show. I mean, I don't put shit past Mona and them. I can see it. So I don't really care whether she come back or not. Tommy. So Love and Hip Hop don't want to appear like they're condoning Tommy's recent behavior. She got arrested twice in one day for putting the paws on her daughter. So she might be fired from the franchise. Who knows? I mean, I would really be neither here nor there if Tommy left. She doesn't have that Jocelyn effect for me. So I don't really care if she go or if she stay. I don't care. Now the other big story was this shit with Spice. So Spice decided to, well, she wants us to think that she bleached her skin, but I don't think that that's true. I think this is a whole publicity stunt in support of her new album and new single or whatever. She shocked the world with her new look. Here it is if you haven't seen it. I think that's all makeup. I don't think that she really did this. I think we'll see the whole storyline play out on the show. And if she did do it, that's her goddamn business. I ain't got shit to do with it. If she want to walk around looking like Casper the Friendly Ghost, looking like powder, that's all on her. I know that's a big thing over there in the Caribbean. Motherfuckers want to walk around looking like they're part of the cast of The Walking Dead to make themselves look a little bit lighter. I don't understand. I don't get it. That's that cultural shit over there. Even we have, the light skin versus dark skin shit over here in America. But if you got to go that far, sis, you need Jesus. I do think, like I said, it's all publicity stunt. Hopefully, whatever message she's trying to convey gets out there and she brings some type of light to this situation. But so let's get on to my review of Loving Hip Hop. So Paris is pretending to work out with Booby looking like a whole ketchup bottle. Oh God, I don't know what size bra she wear, but if she don't get some control back support, that big blubber of fat, that's one thing that I don't play with is my bras. Them bras gonna come down and suck in all that back fat. That back just looking like a whole ham hock. I was like, girl, she ain't having no girdle. It was just, I just was like, girl, I don't get it, don't want it. So she tell him that she got into it with K. Michelle. She tell him Brooke about to get married to Marcus, and he feel like he should have known that because they supposed to be so close, and he be hearing all this bad shit about Marcus. He said he gonna pull up on Marcus so they can have a conversation about Brooke. Hey, Precious, how you doing? So Brittany and Cash Doll are pretending to do a music video that we ain't gonna never see. Cash talks about being stuck in a bad deal and finding a way to get out of it. Been there, done that, child. Cash, supports LaBrittany's grind. They from the same city. They're both from Detroit. LaBrittany talks about it being hard to be away from her sons. She got a 14-year-old and 11-year-old, and all I want to know is how old is this bitch, because she looks great. Either she had her kids at the age of 12 or she had them at the age of like 20. I need to know how old this bitch look, because she looked like she her kids' age. So Sean, we found out, really did help Apple get her sentence reduced. She got out of jail early. And Sean really got her a new apartment, and her daddy is coming to visit her at her new place. Also, she is 29 or 30. Oh, okay, go ahead on, girl. So Pam talks to Marcus. Pam. Before I even get on Pam, I did a video tonight about Pam's look. I tell y'all all the time to follow me on Instagram, because that's where I talk most of my shit. Lord Jesus be offense. This is Pam's look.
God, what is it, Jesus? Why? Why is Pam up here looking like a whole used condom, like an overstuffed Pez dispenser? Where is she going? Lord, this is Holiday Heart 2018, Jesus. Look at Ving Rhames in a goddamn jumpsuit. What is the fashion? Nova, no. Y'all, I cannot. A1, you need your ass whooped. You need your ass whooped for having your mama coming up here look like a wet sock. This is it's just rude, it's cruel. I don't get it, Jesus. Why? Shapewear is just not in her vocabulary. Maybe it make her itch. I don't get it, Jesus. But my eyes are offended. I'm going back to bed. I can't, Jesus.
A1, you're a terrible son. You are a travesty. Oh God. So Pam is talking to Marcus about her new man she met from Nigeria, whose name is Anthony. Marcus say, "Did y'all meet in Africa?" And Pam say, I gotta do my Pam voice. I can't even do it. I'm laughing, y'all. Pam say, "Well, I met him." Well, I met him on FaceTime. Marcus say, "So when you met him in person, so you met him in person?" And Pam say, "I haven't met him in person. I'm on my way to Nigeria pretty soon." So Lyric on the other side of the pool party talking to Apple and Amber about Brooke being shady. Amber say, "Speaking of Brooke, me and Marcus go way back, like in the last month." And Marcus, we go back to before I go there, Brooke and them is like, "What, bitch? What you mean? Like back in the last month? You fucking with Marcus?" But she just play coy and walk away. So then we see Marcus still talking to Pam. He said, "You taking somebody with you, Miss Pam, to Africa?" She said, "I don't need nobody with me. I'm a G." So Marcus say, "You been to Africa before?" Pam say, "No. I mean, I done knocked 2 people out before. I'm a beast." I was like, what that got to do? Bitch, you take your ass over to Africa, or one of them motherfuckers hit you one of them darts in your neck, bitch, and you be passed out somewhere. Pam, you get your ass somewhere and sit down. So Lyrica tells Apple that she hopes Amber does take Marcus from Brooke. Amber goes over to speak to Marcus. Pam said, "Who is she? How you know her?" I was like, why are you so rough with everything? Like, does any part of you feel delicate? Like, what the fuck? So Amber said, "Me and Marcus go way back. We had some good times." And I was like, "Oh, word, what the fuck that mean? Y'all obviously have fucked." And she said, "Where is your girlfriend? I saw her at the Rockstar event. I thought y'all would have been together." And Marcus realized at that point that Brooke went after he told her to stay away from Rockstar. Amber tells him that she hosted the event to, Marcus' surprise. So Lyrica gets on the mic and asks A1 to marry her again. And he says yes. I guess. Brooke is working on her comeback. I told y'all like the last couple of weeks that I have been banging Brooke's 2 singles, Change and Connected. When I tell you that bitch ain't shit on this show, but them songs that she put out are some bops. And I need a whole album or EP from this bitch soon, because them 2 singles are life-giving. She says she's setting up a rooftop performance when Marcus walks in. He tells her he ran into Amber and she told him she saw her at Rockstar event. Brooke admits it and just bypasses what the fuck he says and says, I just wrote a new song called Fuckboy Tendencies, aka Change. She says she saw him liking Amber's pics on IG. Marcus say to further notice, there will be no more dick or dates for you. I love how niggas try to take their dick away like that's gonna hurt somebody, but okay. He even bring up booby. I forgot what he said about the booby situation. He go walk into the bathroom of that house that ain't theirs. So Apple shows her sperm donor her new crib. He tell her he met with Sean so he could see what kind of contract she signed and asks why she thinks Sean helps her so much. So he basically trying to say she using you, she bribing you with all this shit to blind you from what it really is. And she said some things I don't think she should have said. Well, are you gonna bring up the fact that you said that she ain't your damn daughter while you telling every goddamn thing? So Apple say, I asked, to get you to give me some space in therapy, and you're not really doing that. I don't appreciate you going to her and talking to her. So Brooke meets up with Bridget. She tells her about her and Marcus' argument. Brooke says, there's this app where you can text someone using someone else's number. I'm gonna text her to pretending to be Marcus, meaning Amber. So she does it, and then we see Amber and Sean at a bee sting place getting their vagina steamed, and she's texting back and forth with who she thinks is Marcus. And I'm like, at least they ain't using none of that Bella BT bullshit to steam they fucking vaginas. That bitch. So if y'all seen my live, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. I paid that hoe her little $75 back too, little ugly bitch. Anyway, let me calm down. Not gonna go there. So Bridget tells her to invite Amber to the show. She does and tells her, to wear all white and to wear no panties. And I was like, I guess, bitch. So Sean talks to Apple at her photo shoot about her sperm donor daddy. Sean said he tried to, no, I got to do my Sean voice. He tried to justify why he isn't in your life. I can't even do it. I mean, he tried to justify why he ain't even in your life. And Apple say he's done that for years. And Sean say, so you're making excuses for him? I have no respect for your father at all. He said to me, yeah, I can invest. How much percentage I'm going to get? This dude trying to get a percentage of off your daughter, bro. I was like, what? So Apple say, yeah, my dad seems like an opportunist. And Sean say, this weirdo says to me, you might not even be his child. And Apple say, I don't mind taking the DNA test. And Sean say, that's what we gonna have to do. Like, she was just very cavalier at hearing the fact that her father says that he don't think that she's his daughter. I don't know if she was keeping a straight face for the camera or is this some shit she had already heard before. But I was very shocked at how she took that whole news. So Pam and Big L meet up. Oh Lord, and once again, outfits. This is what I had to say on Instagram about this outfit.
It just gets worse. Now she got on her look Kim wig with a bassinet as a dress and her Lizzie McGuire wedges. Where is everybody going? What is happening? Girl, what are those? Jesus. Who told her? Girl, yeah, put on them slides with that bad bitch. And then this hoe, she thinks she 19 and shit. The bitch body is banging, but her face look like the mask, bitch. She look like Jim Carrey. Girl, her and Big L need their ass with Big L and Pam, bitch. Y'all are disrespectful as fuck.
Girl, them Lizzie McGuires. I was start calling them Lizzie McGuires. Them blue edges Lizzie McGuire used to wear. Woo! Them motherfuckers was some styrofoams. I miss Lizzie McGuire. They need to bring the Lizzie McGuire show back when have her had some kids and a whole little family, had a little cartoon back. Lizzie McGuire show was everything. That and Even Stevens. That was when I fell in love with Shia LaBeouf, baby. You couldn't tell me I wasn't gonna marry little Shia LaBeouf. Girl, Even Stevens was my shit. Good God. They need to bring all them shows back. So, whew, Latrice shows up to Big L's surprise. And Latrice say, I know the real reason you don't want me here. Lyrica been a cheater. I have proof they have both been cheating. Big L decides to leave. And she say she don't want to know how big of a whore her daughter is. And Big L say, your mama a hoe. Latrice say to Pam, Lyrica was texting her ex and her new dude. Let me read you the text your son sent me when they were broke up. He said she did the same thing early in their relationship. She said all they did was kiss. Found out later they fucked. She came clean to me. I called her texting a long-term boyfriend. She lied and said they wasn't texting, but the same night she didn't answer her phone for hours and used the excuse that her phone died. That nigga came to visit her, but she don't think I know. Well, they both admitted on Wendy that they both have cheated. And Pam asks how many months ago was this? And Latrice says it was 5 months ago, the same amount of months that Lyrica was pregnant at that same time. Also, they said on Wendy that they did do a DNA test and the baby was his. So the Brittany boys are in Cali. She tells them that she'll be in Cali longer than she thought. Her youngest son feels she misses a lot of what's going on in their life now that she's been away. She wants all of them to move there. Her oldest son doesn't know anyone and isn't kind of sure if he wants to move there. And the youngest little boy, like, I don't give a fuck. The little boy want to be out there in Cali. Brooke performs Change, aka Fuckboy Tendencies. She did tell Marcus the date. She didn't tell Marcus the date of the event. She's now trying to figure out if either of them are ready for marriage. And once again, I don't think that this relationship between Brooke and Marcus is real at all. I think it's a fake relationship for the show. Bridget, Rockstar, and Paris are there. Paris tells Bridget that she got a sexy surprise. Booby didn't walk in, and Paris say, "There go my surprise." Brooke is stunned to see him. She hiding behind a tool in her dress. And Booby says to Brooke, Pete tell me you were engaged, but why I ain't know? And Brooke say, with you it's complicated. And he says it's that Marcus is terrible. If he with you, how's he seen with all these other people? I'm gonna find your fiance and we gonna have a talk. Brooke say, don't read me right now. I hate that you can see right through me. And she walks off and go back on stage, aka the producer told her in her ear, the bitches have arrived, get on the mic. So she gets on the mic and Sean and Amber arrive in they white ensembles, and Brooke say, "It's my special guest, Amber Cubic Zirconia. Hey, girl, did you come here for your chocolate surprise?" And Amber say, "I was invited by Marcus. Her little dumb ass don't get it." And Brooke say, "I am Marcus. Gotcha." And she said, "I knew that you were an honorary side chick. You were Tiara's understudy. Now you're trying to be my understudy, and I don't need no understudy." And I was like, girl, Sean, your daughter on her being multiple side bitches to niggas. Like, your daughter's too damn beautiful to be this goddamn dumb and insecure and have such low self-esteem. Sean started walking towards Brooke saying, "What you not gonna do is." So she throw her purse at her. She threw that motherfucker hard as hell. One of the damn producers tried to catch that motherfucker, but he was too short. And Brooke say, "Get that bag, is it real?" Sean say, "You want to leave behind that stage?" And Brooke walk off the stage with her little microphone. And Sean say, "Your ass stink. That's why you ain't got no real man. You're insecure, baby, bad body bitch." I was like, "Oh, a pussy stink? Is that why she can't keep no nigga?" And then Brooke started walking through the crowd with her tulle dress up, trying to tell people to smell her pussy. And I was like, what is happening, God? This is the day and age we live in. And so then Amber say, "What else, Mom?" And Sean say, "Broke." She broke. And then Bridget then gets involved. They start going back and forth. Sean then snatches Amber's wig off to hit Bridget with it. And then the security jumps in. Nothing pops off. But I'm like, what in the goddamn hell kind of shit? How you snatch your daughter wig off to hit a bitch? You was like, I ain't gonna embarrass myself. My hair ain't braided underneath this motherfucker. Shit, Amber can be can take the motherfucking L. Like, what kind of mama is you? Girl, I would have beat my mama ass. Fuck trying to fight Bridget. I would have two-pieced the shit out my mama. Bitch, if you lost your damn mind. So, Brooke then tries to get at her, but she can't. Bridget say, "I wasn't even coming for you, Mom, but I'll take a piss on this cheap ass, synthetic ass wig." Amber say, "I can't take your nigga. I can take your nigga bald headed." Booby tells Paris that Brooke out here looking bad and tell her to drop a pin the next time she see Marcus. So we're going to end the season how we began the season, with Paris dropping pins and fucking up everybody's life. And the episode went off. Child, that was some bullshit. I give tonight's episode a Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I got to hang there all the way through the season. But it's time for it to end now. So next week is a season finale. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for a new chapter with a new season. Can't wait to see what New York is going to bring. What else? Oh, y'all, anybody that watched Spill the Tea Saturday, my mama called me today and was laughing her ass off and was like, Keisha, I did not know that you have been holding it against me all these years for making you go to school with raisins. She said, I am determined that there is something wrong with you. She said, who remembers something like that? I was hollering. I said, what kind of mother were you to do that? She was talking about I was being frugal. I said, you was being frugal, all right. I said, I ain't ate a raisin since then. She said, I just had some raisins the other day. I said, I bet you have. So we was laughing about the shit. Then 5 minutes later, she called me back and say, and I saw you put the middle finger up at me too. I ain't see that at first. I was out and I was like, I'm gonna get my ass beat. She said, there's something wrong with you though. You funny. So what I decided to do this week, what I think I'm going to do, I'm still up in the air with it. If I can come up with enough stories, I think I'm gonna do like a Keisha's comedy hour. We talked about this a few weeks ago that I said I was gonna put together like a little comedy hour. Cause you know, me going on stage and doing a comedy set ain't me. I feel like I'm more of like a funny storyteller. I don't per se have jokes. So I think I want to put together a little comedy hour, just stories and shit from throughout my life that I think are hilarious or funny, and just get on Saturday and we just, you know, have one of those little types of things. Let me know down below if that's what you want to see or you want to see a regular Spill the Tea. Because I'm not talking about that Nicki Minaj, Cardi B shit. I'm not. Them hoes is in the dungeon. My mind can't take it no more. They both look stupid. That's all I'm gonna say about it. They both look stupid as hell now. Whether whoever was the victim, they're not the victim no more. They're both equally ignorant at this point. And it's sad to see two women of color, especially, arguing back and forth on social media when both of them are beyond blessed, and bitches like me who are dying to be in their position, struggling to be in their position, and they're taking it for granted and spitting in God's face with all the blessings that he has bestowed upon both of them. Both of them going back and forth showing receipts of who got this job first. It's bitches in the hood that's want to be in both of you hoes' place that would be dying to get a Diesel contract, a Fashion Nova contract, and wouldn't dare be on social media going back and forth arguing about who got it first. It don't fucking matter. If anything, both of you hoes are now the fucking problem. Nobody's the victim in this. Both of y'all need to get somewhere and sit the fuck down. And y'all both look ignorant as fuck. I'm not talking about this shit ever again. Neither one of them hoes need to say shit else. It needs to be done and over with. Go on about your life because it's not progressing and helping neither one of their damn careers at this point. They are both ungrateful ass bitches at this point. Both of them. So that's my thoughts on that. Let me know if you wanted me to do a little story time Keisha Comedy Hour Saturday. Also, get ready for a new episode of Single Moms Meet this Wednesday, 5 p.m. Central Time. My brother makes his debut. His character's name is Demetrius, which is his real middle name, my son's middle name. Can't wait for y'all to meet Demetrius. Can't wait for y'all to see Keisha and Mose talk about their first dates. It's going to be fucking hilarious. We only got 3 episodes left. Make sure y'all check out my new author's book, It Survived 3, A Philly Love Story. The feedback y'all have been giving me has been wonderful. It's free on Kindle Unlimited. My books are up there as well. Not all of them are Kindle Unlimited, only a select few. But if you want to read my work, see how I am as an author, Keisha Irvin is my name, and I'm the game, bitch. I love you guys so much. No, I'm not dressing up for Halloween. My intentions were to do some Halloween faces. Y'all know, if y'all any subscribers to my channel from the early days, I used to do, makeup tutorials on Halloween faces, but I just don't have the time. I'm in the midst of writing my next novel. So I don't have enough time to do any Halloween faces, but this Wednesday I will be doing Jenny's face. We're going to do a Harley Quinn face. So if anything, I'll take some pictures and post them on my Instagram because I'll show y'all the face I'm going to do on her. Jen wants me to do this face for her for Halloween. So that's going to be dope. So I'll do that and load it up. But yeah, I got a book to read tonight. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Charlie is actually a childhood friend of mine. His real name is Anthony. We've been knowing each other since we were 10 years old. How many novels you write in a year? This year I've published 3 novels. I normally do about 3 novels a year. That's it. So yeah, love you guys very much, very much, very much. I'm about to go. All right, y'all have a great night. See y'all later. Bye.